Umbrella Academy, Season 3. Was it good? Let's find out. So Umbrella Season 3. Was it good? Not really, no. Not really. Not at all. I don't think so. No. So the Academy, they pop up in a new time, a new dimension or different timeline, what have you. And when they pop in, they find out that they're not at home, or they find out that they're not in the right time because they go home, and it is taken over by a different group known as the Sparrow Academy. So keep that in mind. In coming to this timeline, the parents of the mothers of the crew that we know from the Umbrella Academy, their mothers have been killed at a specific point in time where it was before the people who are here, or before Umbrella is here. The Umbrella Academy, who is in this timeline and should not exist in this timeline. Because of that reason, they have created a grandfather paradox, which makes something called a Googleplitz, which is basically like a black hole. That's basically all it is, and it forms in the basement. And that's your plot. That is your plot in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. That is 9 episodes of that. So they start fighting. Umbrella starts fighting with the Sparrows, and you think in your brain, okay, so Umbrella feels like the Sparrows have taken their home, and they're trying to fight to get it back because they don't understand what timeline they're in. So I can understand that. So they have a big brawl. Umbrella gets their ass whooped, handed to them mightily, I might add, and we kind of go from there. They're trying to find their way, and then it's over. And you feel like, all right, at some point they're going to get with the Sparrows, and there'll be like some sort of team up, or they'll figure out a way to work together or some shit. No, they don't do that. This fight lasts the entire goddamn season. I feel like this fight should have been over. This should have been a conversation. Like, look, we don't want to be here. You don't want us here. You don't want us here. Can you help us get home? I felt like all you had to do was say that, and we could have just left. No, what we're doing is we are fighting the entire season against the Sparrow Academy and our brothers and sisters again. Not only that, we are waiting for this Googleplitz to become big enough for this to mean something. Basically, they didn't have shit to do. That's basically what it amounted to. They had nothing to do. Nothing. They're all heroes in this thing, and they barely use their powers for anything. Nothing. I think they all used them in the first episode against the Sparrow Academy, and then you just see like little snippets of their power where they like threaten to use their power, but don't. But I digress, man. There are a few things I did love about this series. One was the transformation of Rania into Victor. I love that. She had her transition. She transitioned in the real world, so they implemented that into the series. I like that for her, so she could feel more comfortable in her own skin in this world. I think that was fantastic that they did that for her. Diego and Klaus, those are my favorite characters because they always bring it. They're funny. They make you laugh. They make you feel like you want to be part of this somehow, and that's about it as far as likes. That is really about it. I am so lost when it comes to this family. Why are they always fighting, man? Like, seriously. And some of them are just like all over the place. Vanya and Allison. Holy shit, if I hear Vanya and Allison fight one more time, first and foremost, not Vanya, Victor, I'm sorry. If I'm Victor, you can't tell me shit. You locked me in the basement for years. Not a few hours, years. And you knew I was down there. So every time we get in a fight, it's going like this. Listen, I heard about your plan, and I really don't like the way you deal with us. Let me tell you something. I don't care what you think. You lock me in the basement. For a really long time, I just feel like you should. I'll give a damn what you think. Basement. Lock me in the fucking basement. It was for your... You lock me in the fucking basement. I don't give a shit what you say. First of all, you lucky to be alive. Do you know that I would have slapped shit out of everybody once I got out of that basement? Everybody. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Especially if I'm the strongest. I'm the strongest? Are you talking shit? Nah. Nope. No. Nah, there's none of that. Get your hands off me, Allison. I will mess you. So Reginald Hargrave has built a house around a portal. And I don't know why. I don't know why he did that. Maybe because he knows something I don't know. He needs, basically he needs all, or he needs a few of the academy, or he needs special kids. It doesn't have to be the academy, just anyone to do they play a specific part in trying to open this portal to be able to do something. How he knows all this, I have no idea. I don't get it. And that brings me to my final point about this. Because before I get there, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoy the content. But here we go. In the end, Luther gets married, and they made that a whole episode. An entire episode, Luther got married. They just sat around and didn't do shit. I thought that this was going to turn out to be something great. Okay, 1 through 7, I thought was okay. We're working towards something. 8, 9, and 10. If there is a 10, I don't even remember anymore. It just went to shit. Like they did nothing. It was a wedding and like the after party. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Do superhero stuff, please. So they get to the end and they all stand on the spot and then they all turn to like gold dust and then they pop up somewhere. Oh, and Allison yelled at Victor the entire time about family or betraying them or all of this other stuff. And then she knows that Mr. Watersburger or whatever his name is. I'm so mad at this dude. Mr. Hargraves, I can never remember Mr. Monocle Man's name. He murdered two of her brothers. And she knew it. She didn't say a goddamn thing. Nothing. So which side are you on, Allison? Like, are you Miss Goody Two Shoes? Like, are you really upset at Victor because she didn't tell you that your mother, who you didn't know, was dead? Or that you just signed off on 2 of your brothers being killed, didn't say a goddamn thing at the end? Like, I'm so confused as to which side. Where's she at morally? Pick a side. Also, Victor was trying to figure out a way to stop everything with her which would have been her adopted son. I guess her ex-girlfriend had a child. He grew up and he had Vanya's powers, that dude. So she was trying to figure out with him how to stop all this from happening. But no one trusts her. No one trusts Victor. But 5 goes someplace with Lila and was like, yeah, I saw an old version of myself laying on the table. And he said not to do anything, so I don't think we should do anything. They're all like, cool, we ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit? Nothing? Because this dude told you not to do anything, you're not gonna do anything. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Oh, and Diego and Lila are having a kid, and he's like, well, you go through the portal and I'll stay back here. Why are you staying here? I don't understand. Did I miss something? This world's gonna be gone in like 2 minutes. You're gonna have a kid. You not want to see your kid? And last but not least, they make it out of there. They get to someplace, I don't know where it is, But Hargraves owns everything because his name is on all the buildings and shit. Luther's wife is not there, so no one knows where she is. The children don't have their powers anymore. Five can't teleport. Nobody can do anything. And they all just kind of walk their separate ways. No idea what the hell just happened. None of that stuff. So that's just what it is. So y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is bullshit. Y'all be easy. Later.